Hello there guys, welcome back to another episode of Manager Marek Dusan Career Mode. And let's take a look at our next 5 fixtures. Arsenal, which is next, and then Man United, Bournemouth, Burnley, Wolves. That's our next 5 fixtures in the Premier League, of course. Now, this is the time to see if we are just a fluke, if this ninth position is just a fluke, or if we're actually going to be challenging for Europe instead of just avoiding relegation. I think it's fair to say that we're going to be avoiding relegation. Oh, Ben Wayne is going to be leaving the team there. He's agreed a deal to join Columbus Crew, and that's our January sellouts as well. And apparently the same bad negotiation. I don't need your opinion. I don't need your opinion right now, man. Right, but we got against Arsenal, who are third in the league, and we are at home. And for this match, West Ham were unbeaten 5 when we won against them. So look, this is gonna be an interesting match against Arsenal. Arsenal, they are also unbeaten in 5. Can we also break their their unbeaten streak? They drew their last match, but they won 4 before that. So I'm going to make a tactical change. I'm going to be dropping Reyes and just resting him, not dropping him, but resting him for this match. And I'm going to be putting Chong on instead of Italo, because I feel like even Chong, he's not a center defensive midfielder, but him being played in that position is going to give us a bit more stability. Though we might have to actually put Maestro. Chong's also not the most fit player, and neither is Maestro. Maestro's not looking very fit. I'm gonna put Maestro, and then I'm gonna bring on Chong for Chukwuemeka, maybe Italo if we need it in the match. And yes, we're gonna have to play against Arsenal. Let's see how it goes. It's not an easy side. They're a good team. They're third in the league. Let's see if we can beat them. Because, yeah, I say beat them, and that might be ambitious, but it's not. Alright, we've just won against Crystal Palace 2-0. Not against West Ham 2-0, and we won 3-2 against Brighton. Alright, let's do this. Home Park invites Arsenal. Can they go ahead? Can we go ahead and put in a good performance against Arsenal? That's a priority, of course. Beating them will be a bonus. Not a very good ball there from Arsenal. So Takir is making his Premier League debut, if I recall correctly. And there we go, Arsenal getting a good shot. Theo lunging in, a little bit dangerous. If this were real life, they probably would have given that as a penalty. Whittaker, it's Hardy. Whittaker gets the ball, but he's offside. Hardy just a little bit too late to pass the ball. Okay, these shadows on the pitch are providing a bit of a kick clash. Sorry about that. We are playing green and they are playing blue, but it's the shadows that are making it hard to see. Saka's running through on goal here. Arsenal have a chance. It's a great save from Steele. Excellent save there. And that was a break from Arsenal. Very dangerous. So this new tactic, we're gonna have to actually start fouling players like Saka. They're way too fast for this team. Fouling them on the halfway line and stuff like that. Good ball out. Chukwuemeka's again on that left wing. Okay, he's been tackled there, but it's actually going to be a free kick for us. I wasn't even looking at the ball, I was just looking at the other players, so great, that was given us a free kick. Good work there from Burka, good defensive work. He's been playing a lot of games, Burka, and he's been doing well for us. His experience is really showing here. Found him as a free agent as well, just like Reyes. Even though Reyes has been rested this match. Alright, good ball, Whitaker, excellent. Who's here to receive it? Of course, have to be someone. Chukwuemeka. Don't know what he's trying to do there. He's trying to chip the goalkeeper. He's never going to get that, but we're in a good position there. Alright, they have a lot of space here on the midfield. Saka with the chance and he scored it. Arsenal 1-0 up here. Yeah, it's just another long range shot. I literally can't do anything about that. Alright, Whitaker. Good work, excellent run. Good work from Whitaker. Excellent. Oh. And that is half time. We had a good chance there. Sissoko on the rebound hit a defender. And that is half time. We're 1-0 down to Arsenal. And we still had a lot of the ball in this match. 78% of possession. And we had the same amount of shots as Arsenal, 3 shots. We're not doing badly. We're playing well this match. Jason Steele is having 8.6 match rating half time. But let's go ahead in the second half. Let's try and get something. Let's try and get a goal here for the home fans at least. And yes, we're going to have to make some changes soon. Mumba, good ball at Chukwuemeka. Again on this left wing. He's doing great here, Chukwuemeka. Here's Saka again with another chance. He's through here again and he scored again. 2-0 for Arsenal. And yeah, it's another break from Arsenal that we literally can't do nothing about. Not a chance, and it's a goal again for Arsenal. I think it's a hat-trick from Saka, yeah, again, completely in the right position at the right time here, and Steele has just gone through his legs there. Alright, I have to make this here. This isn't gonna work. So we put Chong on and took Chukwuemeka off. We put Kurt on and took Whitaker off, and we put Italo on and took off Maestro there. Those are the changes we're gonna make soon. So challenge there, and don't know what that is, but I think Randall's gonna get booked. Yeah, Randall, another yellow card there. He might get a suspension from too many yellow cards. He's had 2 in the last 2 matches. Saka's there again, and he scored again. 4-0 for Arsenal. Our biggest loss, man. Handball for Sissoko, and it's gonna be free kick for Arsenal. It's just demotivating, isn't it? We've had this incredible run just to lose like this. Another goal for Arsenal from a corner. What a surprise, right? What a surprise. Arsenal scoring from a corner. It's 5-0 to Arsenal. All of them out of the game. Take all of them out of the game. Couldn't care about any of their players. 6-0 for Arsenal. And we got a yellow card as well for one of our players. Alright, we've got a consolation goal from Sissoko. So it's going to be 6-1 for Arsenal. We've got a goal for the home fans at least. It's not a good performance from here at all. Just collapsed in the second half. And yeah, that's Plymouth Argyle, man. The result doesn't show the story. I don't think we've been doing as bad as 6-1, you know. I suggest, but 7-1 for Arsenal. Their players have too much speed. I don't understand what this is all about, man. 8-1 for Arsenal. You can see from the stats we had 1.6 XG, we had 4.4, so maximum it should have been is 5-1, and it's just utter scripting that this gets 8-1. But I don't care about any players. That's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did defeat of my whole career, and that is just an absolutely depressing performance. Terrible, pathetic, a bunch of idiotic losers. That's all you are. Simple as that. See you guys later.